We keep the lights working, the classrooms clean, we're fixing the plumbing, we're there when students are enrolling and signing up for classes to get their, the higher degrees so they can get out into the workforce and continue to contribute like the rest of us. It's how we make colleges happen and how we keep the community working.
I think what the public needs to see and hear and realize is how much work state employees do, how much we do in the community college system, and where we compare with other public and private sector employees as far as salary. I mean, my particular position or my class of positions, we're 63.5% behind in the state's own salary schedule.
Since 2009, enrollment has dropped by 8%, but staff has been cut by 19%, almost 4,000 people. So it's no way to attract students when community colleges educate about 59% of the higher education in the students in the state.
At Shoreline Community College for the last 2 years, among the classified staff, we've had a 13% or 12.9% turnover rate among the classified staff. I, as the chief shop steward, have to do new employee orientations at the rate of 2 to 3 a month.
I mean, we're constantly hiring and training, and we know that's an added cost. So the significantly lagging wages in higher education, particularly among the skilled trades, we're turning state government into a training ground for the private sector.
We've lost state employees. Every employee that's working now is doing more than they used to do. And we haven't been compensated, but two pay raises actually. 3% a year ago, 1% this year. First pay raises we've had in 7 years.
Well, as I see it, as an employee of the community college system, and also as a member of the community college bargaining team, what I see is the loss of qualified people because the state is not competitive and with their wages for the quality people that are already on staff. We're losing members every day. And how that's going to affect the community colleges, I think what's going to happen is you'll have a loss of qualified people to maintain your buildings, qualified people to help your students, because there's being more offered to them outside of the state system. And until the state becomes competitive, they're going to continue to lose qualified people.
In many parts of Washington, community college employees are being priced out of public service. They can't afford to work and live in the same area.
The state legislature needs to close some of the tax loopholes. I understand that there's no income, how the economy is getting better, but however, it's not going to get well enough to pay your employees. But if they close some of the loopholes in the legislature, and they can do that.
We are losing people faster than we can replace them. We have had the situation where we have done searches for replacements for classified staff, and we've had failed searches because we couldn't offer them enough money to take the job.
The management team needs to go to their boss at OFM, who works directly for the governor, and put a little pressure on him and tell him, we're talking to these people and they make sense.
The state is rapidly becoming, as the economy improves, a training ground. So we hire these people, and if we can get them to apply with the economy improving the way it is, they stay long enough to get their certifications and training, and then they move on. It's a common issue, not only in community colleges. I know DOT is having the same issue.
The state community colleges have experienced a drop in enrollment of 8%, but they've had a level of staff drop of 16% or more. We can't function like this.
It seems to be becoming more and more of a dead-end type of job, especially when housing prices keep going up, cost of living keeps going up, and the state's failing to keep up with us.
For me, a lot of this just boils down to respect. Respect our skills. This begins with competitive salaries to recruit and retain highly qualified staff. We are masters of our crafts. We've worked hard at learning to do what we do.
And what it is, you have people that are dedicated to their job, which is to help students, to help them get an education. That's what makes this country better. And we have educated leaders. And a lot of our members are now often asked me, understand that. And what they want to do is they want to continue to help these students. They're dedicated to their jobs.
We care about our state. We care about the future we're leaving for our children. We care about all this, all while we watch administrative salaries go up. We watch our wages stay stagnant, our workloads increase, our talented colleagues leave for better jobs in the private sector. Yeah, respect begins with compensation.